Happy Monday, May 2025. We have the end of the regular season for D1 baseball. And what else have we got going on? We finally hit both games in the UFL on a single night. That was good. And NHL, not so great. All right, so let's get down into it. I say it every day. I'm not a bot. Hopefully you're not a bot. And we all stay human together. Here's what I like to call the ugly truth. There he is, folks. Let's just start with the NBA. So last night, the data was leaning towards Oklahoma City. That did not happen. OKC fell 108 to 82. 108, San Antonio. That's three games in a row. That's what they do. They're going to come out and score 108 points. And it's up to you to either keep up with it or fail. That's OKC did last night. Tonight the data leans towards New York Knicks. If this is the first time you're catching this, just because we say the data leans towards the New York Knicks with them in the winner column doesn't necessarily mean that we have a lot of confidence in that. So no confidence in this game. This is something I would stay away from. I would just watch it and enjoy it. But if we have confidence, it would show up in the middle column, and we'll get into that in just a little bit more. But so yeah, San Antonio wins last night. New York has the data in their favor for tonight. We'll have to see. Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball yesterday, we had two confidence picks, and this is where the data was overwhelmingly in favor of one team over the other. And we went 1-1 on that. The Cardinals and Reds game was postponed. There's been a lot of weather lately, kind of moving these games around. Today, not a lot. All the data for the Dodgers is in their favor today. That would be the only thing that I would be interested in if I was looking at it. You need to check rosters. Pitching rotations change every day, so that's something you definitely want to invest a little bit of time in. And just like I say every day, go find 3 or 4 more people like me that are doing this for fun. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been working on this algorithm for 7 years. I've been posting for 3 years. And really, I started doing it out of a challenge from, I got tired of losing my dad, basically. So he's just a natural. He's been watching sports longer than I have, so he's got that and he's got a wonderful memory. So which I don't. So I have to use science. So anyway, I created the what we call the Swami algorithm, and I've done it with the helps of friends and family over the year, tweaking it as we go. But yeah, there's plenty of people out there like me. Go find 3 or 4 more. If we're all pointing in the same direction and we have a high level of confidence in something, that's probably the best play you could make. There are a lot of people out there that say, hey, I've got the answer and it's the only answer you need, and it's behind this paywall, and you give me money weekly, daily, monthly, whatever. I'm sure they're good too, but we offer this up free, and there's plenty of us out here doing it. We're going to get you close, and I'll give you some numbers over events in a minute. But for Major League Baseball today, we only have confidence in one game. That's the Dodgers. In the NHL last night, the Avalanche, they I don't know what their deal is. They, on paper, at every level yesterday, other than being away, they had no business losing that game. They jump out to an early lead, and then they just, you know, gave it away. I don't know what to think there. That does happen, and this is why I say it's really hard to do this in soccer. So, baseball, hockey, and soccer. These are the sports that are the hardest to predict because of all the variables that change. Goalies change, pitchers change, it changes, lineups change. In soccer, it doesn't seem to matter if they're home or away at all. They're just these are the hardest sports to find a leading indicator. But that's all right. We still love them, and love the challenge of it. But yeah, they really they blew that last night, it'll be interesting to see if the algorithm still picks them with any confidence at all after that, because that's two in a row. Tonight, the data leans towards Carolina. Montreal's pretty tough. You know, everybody wants to win at this point. So, we'll have to watch that game and see what happens. It's going to be fun. But there's no confidence there. In the WNBA, last night, we went 2-1. There was no confidence there. Tonight, there's confidence on the ticket. Golden State Valkyries. So if you're into that, that's where you want to go. That's the one we're going to pay attention to. It's the one we care about because the algorithm says it has confidence in that. In the UFL, nothing today. We won both games yesterday. One of them was a confidence pick. That would be the one that we had plays on. And I think they're in the last week of their regular season is this week. So this Friday starts the last week of their 10-week. It's been 10 weeks. That's wild. So they have a 10-week season, and then they'll go into their semifinals, is what they call it. Nothing on the docket for today. Nothing on the docket for soccer for today. Yesterday we were 1-2 in soccer. No confidence picks there, but just overall. And in D1 baseball, there were no confidence picks yesterday. But I went ahead and pulled our confident pick record. So in D1 baseball this year, there were over 8,000 events. And by event, I mean individual games. So over 8,000 individual games. And in that, we had confidence in a percentage of them. And this is the result. So this year in D1 baseball for regular season, they're going to start Friday on their on the Super Regional, and then the College World Series will kick off. But through regular season all the way through conference championship play, we went 936 and 418. This is why I say daily. You know, if we didn't hit on something, it's okay. We win way more than we lose, and it's basically a marathon. You know, there's nothing that's about this that's a sprint. Anyway, that's the way we look at it, and I'm sure everybody has their own style. But 936, 418, hey, I'll take that, and it'll be interesting to see who wins the College World Series. On that note, happy Monday. Enjoy your family. You know, I hope we can stay human together, and I hope we can be kind to one another, and I hope we have fun. And if you're making extreme short-term, high-risk investments, get all the help you can get all the information you can get, find more people like me before you do that, and I guarantee you'll have a much better time with it. After all that being said, thank you. Please subscribe and like, and happy Monday.